Well, guys, you saw the title of the video. Snapchat's getting destroyed right now. That stock is down over 30% in the pre-market. We have Facebook down, Google's down, Pinterest is down, Twitter's down. The entire market is freaking down right now, and we got to break down what's going on. We'll talk about Snapchat stock, Facebook, kind of what I'm looking to do with these stocks, and of course, the other ones as well. But before we do, get your free money from Moomoo, up to 5 free shares of stock, each up to $2,500. Just use my link down below, deposit at least $100, and boom, you get your money. And if you deposit $2,000, you get a free share of Twitter as well, guaranteed. Again, use that link down below. And with that being said, cheers, guys. We got a lot to talk about in this video because out there in these markets right now, it is a disaster. It's currently about 9:15 a.m. on the East Coast. The NASDAQ futures are down 1.7%. The Dow's down 0.6%. The S&P futures are down 1%, as we have the Russell down 0.8%. The VIX is up 2.6%, and we have the metals moving up a decent amount. Silver's up 1.4%, and we have gold up, let's see here, about 0.7%. So we're going to dive right into it, guys. No fluff, no BS. Well, hopefully none of my videos really do have fluff or BS in them, but for this part of the video, we're just going to dive right into Snapchat, talk about what's going on there. So after the bell yesterday, yeah, right, it was literally right after the bell. I mean, if he did this during the day, or if this news came out during the day, this stock probably would have went down even more during the day than it is now in the pre-market. Or who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Either way, we got news yesterday from an 8K filing, guys, and this is from the Snapchat CEO. His name is Evan Spiegel. He said the macro environment has deteriorated further and faster than we expected it, and we, as in Snapchat, Evan Spiegel, since they anticipated, or from what they anticipated when they issued their quarterly guidance last month. And if you guys remember, last month in April, I think it was the 21st. Let me double check. 21st of April. That is when Snapchat reported their previous earnings report. So since that point, the macroeconomy has deteriorated from their perspective. And as a result, while our revenue, and I'm talking here in quotes, guys, this is what Evan Spiegel said in the report. As a result, while our revenue continues to grow year over year, we believe it is likely that we will report revenue and adjusted EBITDA below the low end of our Q2 2022 guidance range. So if you guys are not familiar, when companies report revenue, EPS numbers, when they report earnings, they give guidance as well a lot of the time. They don't have to. Sometimes companies don't opt to give guidance, but it's good for them to give guidance. And in this case, when they gave that guidance a month ago, which I'm not exactly sure what it is now, I don't have it off the top of my head, they are now saying, oh, that guidance was a bit too lofty. We're now going to come in under the lower end of that range for, what was it, EBITDA. It's just not looking good, guys. They pretty much slashed their guidance here. And Spiegel said Snap will continue to recruit new employees, but will slow its pace of hiring for the rest of the year. And that goes to show, the economy is slowing down, hiring is slowing down. That is not good, guys. He said he still expects Snap to hire 500 new employees before the end of the year, which, okay, is fine. But when comparing to the last 12 months where they hired 2,000 employees, 500, I guess, is not that much. The rate at which they're hiring employees has come down a good amount, right? So that goes to show there's a lot of problems right now in the economy, right? High inflation, the supply chain problems, and hiring is slowing down. Think about it. Why would hiring be slowing down if we're in a booming economy, if we're crushing it on all cylinders, there's no problems? Yeah, hiring is slowing down because there are problems. We're not booming right now. We're not, seeing the economy crushing it on all cylinders. So, yeah, I mean, Snapchat sent a shockwave through the entire market this morning. And obviously, after the bell yesterday, now that we have Facebook down a good chunk, Google, Pinterest, Twitter, and all the futures are down, like I said in the beginning of this video. So, for me, guys, I am long, or maybe you don't know, I'm long Snapchat. I've been long Snapchat for months at this point. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be feeling this 30% drop. But like I've said before, all my videos, guys, and I've been open, Snapchat is nowhere near a big position for me, right? It's always been a more speculative position for me. And, that's just the reality of the matter. But the truth is, on top of that, I'm still going to feel it. It's down 30%. Guys, if one of your stocks is down 30% in a day, no matter how big it is, or big position it is for you, you are going to feel that, or you're going to see it, and you're going to be like, holy crap, that's 1/3. Poof, just gone like that. So I am down a lot on my position. I forget exactly what my average is, but let's just say it's not in the 20s. I think it's in the mid-low 30s, right around there. So I am down a good chunk, a big chunk on Snap right now. And the way I'm looking at it is, what's the point of selling now? I mean, I might as well just hold on at this point. And if I'm still down a lot at the end of the year, which now we're almost in June, we have another 6 months. So let's say in 6 months, I'm still down a lot. I can just tax loss harvest, right? That's kind of what I'm banking on Snapchat here. It's an option for me. And let's say it bounces back. Maybe it bottoms at $14, $13, and maybe it rips back to $25, $30 by the end of the year, which is possible as well. You never know. At that point, I just hold on. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. Snapchat is not looking good. Their next earnings is going to be interesting, and it's going to be a roller coaster ride. So Facebook, let's see what's going on here. I was so close to buying more Facebook, or sorry guys, Meta platforms. I was so close to buying more after the bell yesterday when I saw this big drop after that Snap news came out. But I was like, let me hold off. Let me be patient for today, which now the markets are about to open in 10 minutes, and we're right around 180 where I was going to buy the shares yesterday. So if we end up dumping under, let's say, 177.83, which was that low from yesterday after the bell, and we start moving mid-low 170s, I am for sure looking to buy more Facebook. I said this a couple of days ago. In fact, I just realized I bought more Facebook last week at $190 roughly. So now that it's down to 180 and if it cracks under 180 into the 170s, I will for sure be looking to add another couple of shares, or another chunk, depending on where we do end up going. So I'm looking to add not the Snapchat, but I'm going to be taking advantage of the Snapchat shockwave here to add more to Facebook. And of course, if it gets under 170, I'll add even more there. And you guys might think I'm crazy, but this is for a long-term hold. Not a year, not 5 months, not 3 months. I'm looking seriously at least 5 years out with these buys on Facebook. No joke. And Google, this is also making a move down. And I pledged to myself I will not buy more Google until it gets under 2050. 2,000, preferably under 2,000. If it gets under 2,000, let's say 1,850, 1,900, that's where I'm going to be buying my next batch of Google, being patient in the meantime, though. Now, Google is down 4.5% in the pre-market, so this is getting hit as well. Now, people are thinking, is Google going to start or rather slow down on hiring? Is Facebook Meta going to do that? As we already saw Meta, report bad numbers 2 quarters ago. The stock dropped. People are like, the growth isn't there anymore. Are they going to slow down hiring? This is what is going on. The uncertainty level has raised it's been risen the past day now by a major way. Pinterest, last I checked, was down over 10%. Let's take a look here. It's probably down over that now. Let's see. Geez, guys, Pinterest is down pushing 20% in the red right now from yesterday's, close. So this is bad. These advertising plays right now, they're struggling because yeah, on top of maybe hiring slowing down, are people going to be paying as much money on advertisements? Are big businesses going to be flooding money to Pinterest, Snapchat, Facebook, Google, Twitter to buy all these ads? Maybe not as much as they were a couple of months ago. That's a fear as well. A lot of these companies make a lot of money from advertisements. So Pinterest is down a lot. Twitter is probably under it's under 40, which it has been for the past couple of days. Not too bad though. It's not selling off as bad as some of the other ones. Twitter's down about 4%, 3.5%, 4%. Not too bad as the other ones. And by the way, if you guys want a free share of Twitter guaranteed, use my link down below for Moomoo. All you got to do is deposit at least $2,000 to get that free share of Twitter and 5 other stocks, each up to $2,500. It's a great deal, guys. Use that link down below. Make sure to also get your 6 stocks guaranteed from Webull, also linked down below. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. I don't want to be too long-winded. That's what's going on. Snapchat's crashing these tech stocks, and I'm looking to buy not Snapchat necessarily right now, but Facebook I am, like I mentioned, and Google if it gets under 2,000. All day, I'm going to be buying Google. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with these markets. We're about to open in 7 minutos from right now, and it's looking interesting. We're down a decent chunk. We're trying to make a run, it looks like. We're trying to recover a little bit here on SPY, but still overall we are under the main resistance from 7:30 a.m. on the East Coast here. So we'll see what happens at market open. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, drop me a comment, join my Patreon if you want all my buys, sells, call outs, morning videos, all that good stuff is linked down below on Patreon, or go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. Don't forget to get those 5 stocks from Moomoo and that free share of Twitter and your 6 stocks from Webull. All of that is linked down below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers. Thanks for watching as always. Keep crushing the markets. Stay safe out there. Peace out.